Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will talk about type of inheritances which are available in Java. First of all, we will discuss about the single inheritance. This is the most simple, most easy to understand type of inheritance where we have only one class and only one child. For example, in here class B is inheriting from class A. As a result, class A is the parent class, whereas class B is the child class. In fact, class A is the parent class and class B is also known as a subclass. So also take a note of it. Alright, so now let's move forward. Now moving forward, we have multiple inheritance. Now friends, when it comes to multiple inheritance, we inherit from more than one class. Now this seems to be good enough, but there could be a issue. These kind of inheritance, multiple inheritance, is not allowed in Java for a reason. So first of all, this is not allowed in Java. Reason being, there could be a scenario where class A and class B have a entity, have a method with same name. Now in these kind of scenario where we are making use of multiple inheritance and a common name entity are available in our parent classes, definitely our application will crash, right? As a result, to safeguard these kind of ambiguous situation, Java doesn't allow multiple inheritance. Now friends, when it comes to C++ programming language, multiple inheritance is allowed, and because multiple inheritance is allowed, programmers needs to be more cautious when using multiple inheritance, and sometime we may find runtime exception due to these kind of scenario where same name entity are present in our multiple parent classes. So this is a dangerous situation. As a result, Java avoids this situation. Java doesn't allow multiple inheritance. Alright, now let's move forward. Now friends, then we have the multi-level inheritance where we have a parent class, then we have child class. The child class is parent class for some other class. So in here, class A is a parent class for class B. Class B is subclass of class A. Cool enough, but class B is again a parent class of class C. Now friends, when it comes to Java, parent class are known as superclass and child class are known as subclass. So in here, class A is superclass for class B is superclass for class C, whereas class C is subclass for class B and class B is subclass for class A. Alright, now let's move forward. In here we have the hierarchical inheritance. Now in here we have only one superclass, only one parent class, and there are like multiple subclass, multiple child classes, right? This kind of inheritance is definitely allowed, and this is known as hierarchical inheritance. Alright, now moving forward, we have the hybrid inheritance where there could be a combination of different type of inheritances. This example is rather very simple, but definitely hybrid inheritance can be way more complex, and this particular hybrid inheritance which is in front of us will not be accepted by Java. Why? Definitely because for class D there are more than one superclass. This is again a part of multiple inheritance. As a result, this hybrid inheritance is not allowed, but definitely combination of different type of inheritance is allowed, provided there is no combination where we have multiple inheritance. Alright, so this is good enough. Now let's move forward. Now here is a task for you. I will be giving you this very simple, easy to understand example, and you need to create a program following this example. Alright, so now let us try to understand this example. Very simple though. Alright, so first of all, we will have a parent class, a super class by the name of animal, where we will have the property as weight, height, animal type, and blood type. Now, these are the generic terms. Every animal will have a weight, a height, animal will have a type, and a blood type, right? Now, moving forward, we will have the various categories of animal. For example, reptile, fish, and birds. Now there are like different type of properties. For example, when it comes to reptile, they have dry skin, backbone, and majority of the reptiles have the soft shelled eggs, right? Whereas when it comes to fish, they lives in water and they has gills. And birds definitely have feathers and they can fly. Then we will also have a yet another subclass set, and these are, for example, crocodile class, where we have hard-shelled eggs, so this is an exception. We will also have a method by the name of show info, which will give the entire info including height, weight, animal type, blood type, skin type, whether it has backbone or not, things like that. So every information related to crocodile will be shown inside our show info method. Then we will also have what we say classes like eel, which also have some special property like releases electric charge. Again, we will have the show info method, and finally we will have this eagle class which will show info. And we will also try to add this show info method to each and every class. That would be a good thing to have. Now friends, there are like different types of inheritance, different type of things which we need to do. For example, when it comes to crocodile, it will inherit from a reptile, but definitely there is an exception. We need to override the egg type. Then we have the fish type, where definitely we will override and we will add a additional property of eel, which is a release of electric charge. And definitely when it comes to eagle class, we need not to do anything. We will inherit everything from the super classes and we will show the information. So there are like different type of approaches we need to take for different classes in this example, and by the end of the day we should get a fully working program which will show us information. Now friends, how to build this program is something you need to think. This is your exercise and try to solve it. This would be a very good exercise for you. Now if you have any difficulty, in our next video we will discuss about this program in a greater detail. Alright, so this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.